Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be looking at Hulu as well as Hulu with Live TV. So those two different services sort of within the same company, within the same ecosystem, but they can be drastically different. So one of them is only $6 a month. The other one's $50 a month. What's the difference between the two? Is it worth it to pay that extra money? What do you get? What kind of packages are only available with the expensive one? I'll be covering all of that and a lot more in this video. Guys, there really is a lot to talk about between the two of these because as we're entering the next decade of the 21st century, more and more people are moving away from cable, away from satellite, and they're going to online streaming services. Now, if you're looking at any online streaming services, you can't ignore Hulu. They're one of the biggest players in the game with over 28 million paid subscribers now, and 2 million of those paid subscribers are using the Live TV that they just started offering only about 2 years ago. So there's a lot to cover in this video, guys. Stick around. Let's get into it. Hey guys, now before we get any farther into this video, if this is your first time watching, please go down and click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss more tech videos like this one or some of the newest product reviews I have coming out. I have a bunch coming out in the next few weeks, really big, exciting videos, so make sure you don't miss them. So I'm Mike O'Brien, and as I said, this video is all about sort of unearthing Hulu and Hulu with Live TV and really digging into the features, the functions of both of them to help you decide which one you want to subscribe to, if either of them at all. Now, I'm looking at 3 different categories in this video when I'm sort of comparing the two, and the first one is the price. Now, that's going to include not only the price of whatever you're getting, but also the other add-ons that you can pay for and which add-ons are not available with one or the other service. Secondly, I'll be looking at the interface of both of them. They're very similar, but there are some subtle differences I want to point out now so you guys can know before you get into either one of them. And I'll be showing you the interfaces on my laptop. So showing my laptop will be pretty representative of almost any device you're going to use out there, whether that's smart TVs or like Roku's or your phone, tablet, whatever it might be. And then thirdly, we'll be looking at the content because honestly, content is extremely important when you're trying to decide between one of these two different options. So a quick background of Hulu really quickly. Hulu started in 2007, and in 2007 it was a free website. They would just pull content from other websites, so you would go on there to find last night's episode of Survivor or American Idol or whatever you're watching. It'd be posted on the respective network's website, and then Hulu would bring it in to one convenient location where you could find all the latest episodes, and of course it was ad supported. Then sometime around 2010, they introduced the premium version where you had to pay for it and you could get rid of the ads. Eventually they got rid of the free version, and now they only have 2 versions. They have the Hulu Premium, which is going to be, $6 a month. It's only on-demand content, and it comes with ads. You can upgrade that and get rid of the ads for, it's going to be $12 a month then. There are some other options I'll mention in a second. Or you can go Hulu with Live TV, which is the entire library of on-demand content that you normally get with Hulu, plus the Live TV. They have over 60 different channels, and I think that's growing pretty quickly. They had 50 last year, and that's going to be $45 a month if it comes with ads. Now, of course, there are always going to be ads on the Live TV, but the on-demand content is going to come with ads. They say it's slightly fewer, but I'm not sure about that. Now, if you pay $51 a month, so the extra $6 gets rid of the ads on the on-demand content, and of course, you're still always going to have ads on the Live TV. So those are sort of your options. There's also the other bonus of if you are a student, it's $5 a month, and you can get Hulu, just the on-demand content. So really cool there that it comes $5 a month, plus you get Spotify Premium. So a nice bundle there. You're saving a ton of money if you're a student. Definitely check that out and don't pay the full price on both of them. Now, some limitations. If you have Hulu Premium or Hulu Regular, where it's only the on-demand version, you only get 1 stream at a time. So if you have multiple family members, they can all have their own profile, but only one person can be watching a different show at a time. On Hulu with Live TV, there are 2 simultaneous streams, but this is where it starts to get really cool. And I'll show you guys right here. There are a lot of different add-ons, and you'll see, a bunch of them right here. But one of them, for example, is the ability to have unlimited add-on devices, or the add-on for unlimited devices, I mean. And it's going to be $10 a month, and that means that you can have unlimited devices within the same home Wi-Fi. Now, if that is not enough, you can also have on the road with that same package, you can have 3 different people watching at the same time. Of course, you can't have unlimited or else one person in the entire United States would get Hulu and everyone would use it. Now, if you want to bundle that, you can also upgrade your DVR for an extra $5 once you have that. Or if you just don't care about that and you only want the DVR upgrade, that's just $10. And it's a significant upgrade because normally just the Live TV gives you 50 hours of DVR. Now, that sort of leads into content. Now, content, the library of Hulu Hulu on-demand content is about 85,000 shows right now, and I believe it is growing. There are also Hulu originals. I haven't really watched the originals, but I think they are pretty decent from what I've heard. So now on Hulu with live TV, of course you get all 85,000 on-demand shows, but you also have the ability to use your DVR to record whatever's live on TV, or even schedule recordings and find out, if there's a new movie that's out, or maybe relatively new movie, and it'll be airing on some TV channel before it's posted on Hulu as on demand. You can actually record that and save it to your DVR, and you can schedule that recording for whenever it comes on. There are some local channels. I think there's probably about 5 or 6 local channels. You're not going to get a ton, but you put in your zip code when you sign up for Hulu, and they sort of just bring you all the different channels that they can find for your area. Now, Hulu might not have the most local channels out there, and essentially what I mean is if you're looking for like a high school football game, if you're looking for a really local weather channel, or if you're looking for a local news channel as opposed to just the nearest big city, then you're probably not going to find that on Hulu. Now, it's a really easy workaround with this, and you can totally get this if you have Hulu or Hulu with live TV. Just get an antenna and plug it into the back of your TV. It's what I do. It's like $40. I'll link one in the description down below, and honestly, they're way more impressive than you might be thinking. So they're not some giant metal frame. It's literally just a little tiny box that you can plug into the back of your TV. You get HD, just over-the-air stuff, so it's 1080p. And to be honest, if there's a football or a basketball game on and it's on an antenna, I'll be watching it there instead of on Hulu Live TV or YouTube TV, because I don't want to clog up my bandwidth. I don't want any kind of buffering, and it's honestly way clearer if I just use the antenna. So cool thing to get. I recommend getting it. It's totally free once you have one, just to get as much local channels as you want. Now, another workaround, if you're using Hulu instead of Hulu with live TV and you still want some live content, I recommend downloading either Pluto TV or Tubi, 2 different free apps out there that are just ad supported, and they'll give you live channels. They're not going to be the best live channels, but you can definitely get a lot of live content on those 2 different apps. Now, Hulu has over 60 channels. I believe they have about probably 8 or 10 that are local channels, and the rest are very big content channels. So you're going to see like ESPN, you're going to see History Channel, you're going to see a lot of the big names out there. So it's not going to be like, only 10 big ones and all the rest are nobodies. You're going to get a lot of good content on here that you might have wanted if you pay for, a mid-level cable package. Now, if you want to know which channels are actually available, down in the description of this video, I'll just list out all the ones that you can get. Of course, it is dependent on where you live, so I'll show you what it is for me. I'm on the East Coast near Philadelphia, and, so take it with a grain of salt. Consider wherever you are, you can go and type in your zip code on the link I'll drop down there, and it'll tell you what's available in your area. So I'm going to show you 2 different accounts right now. One of them has Hulu, one of them is Hulu with live TV. Now, as we scroll down, this one is just Hulu, only the on-demand content. And the way I'll distinguish these in the video is that this one is in night mode. So if you go up in the corner, you can see night mode is on. So it's a dark background. Now, when we go over to the other one, you'll see it's a light background. You can have both of them in light or dark. I'm just doing this to show you the difference in this video. This is the one with live TV is a light background. Dark background is just Hulu with only on-demand content. So as you'll see, the interface is almost identical. We're at the top. The only difference really is the live TV tab. Now, when you click on the live TV tab, it's really just going to bring you into, let me mute it real quick. It's going to bring you into a very similar, what you might have seen on a regular cable TV, where it's like a channel flipping setup where it's not going to be like an option thing on the bottom. Instead, it's literally just whatever's showing right now is there. You can go and say you're watching live. If you pause, eventually that's going to say go to live. You can click on it and go to whatever's live right now. And then when you click on guide, that's what brings up that bar on the left I showed you. Now, as you scroll down, this has all the different channels you have. You can sort it and say, maybe you don't only care about sports right now. It'll show you all the sports games that are on right now. And as you can see, there are quite a few on this platform. So that's essentially all there is to look at in the live TV, the interface right there. The only real difference in the interfaces, besides when you scroll down, you also can have like a DVR. So when you go to My Stuff, as opposed to My Stuff here. So My Stuff on the, only the premium platform where you don't have live TV, it just adds shows that you're interested in, and you can save them and keep track of what episode you're on and easily find them. Whereas the My Stuff tab on Hulu with live TV is going to be a lot more of, what you recorded, what's in your DVR. And again, you have 50 hours of DVR. So you can also, of course, have in here like teams. What are you interested in? So they're going to be, showing that, and you can actually record the show, the games when they're on if you want. Now, back on the homepage for both of these, looking at just Hulu right now, you can scroll down and you'll see essentially everything that you want is going to be right there. You can click the little plus to add to My Stuff, which again, doesn't really do anything special here, just adds it to your collection so you can, remember what maybe you want to watch later. You can just click the little thing and later you'll go to My Stuff and you'll see what you wanted to watch. It'll also keep track, of course, as everything does, with what episode you're on. You can skip through different episodes. You can just go and check out some information for different things. Go to the details page. It's not that exciting. Everything's pretty normal, pretty standard, a lot like Netflix in a lot of different ways. Now, Hulu with live TV, of course, is going to be slightly different because you have the live now. You'll see a little green lightning bolt with what is live. There is also stuff that is not live. So here, this is being recorded. It'll tell you, not only the on-demand content as I'm showing you right here, but it'll also show you things that are going to be on live eventually or soon. And you might want to, make sure you sign in for that, or maybe just click record so you can watch it later. So let's look up a basketball game. So just looking up NBA here, you'll see there are several different, categories that pop up, and this interface makes it really easy to navigate. Now, as you go down, you'll see the top results are going to be whatever's on or live or whatever you can watch, and then you'll see some things with a little lock next to them. Now, that little lock icon means that you actually have to buy the add-on in order to use that. Most of the add-ons come with like a 7-day free trial. So if it's something you think you're interested in, go ahead and check that out. Now, as you go down, you'll see upcoming. Now, upcoming, you can go and record it by clicking the little plus button, adding to My Stuff, and recording options pops up, and you can say, yes, record it, and it'll be recorded for later on when you're watching, or when you're not watching the game, it'll record it, and then later you can watch it. So I think that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Which one do you actually like better? Let me know down in the comments below if you chose Hulu or Hulu with live TV, as well as why you like it and maybe what your favorite features. Let's just do that. Let's say everyone can go down and comment what your favorite feature is about Hulu or Hulu with live TV and why you chose that over the other one. So, as always, guys, if you've watched this long in the video, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already and you watched this long. You made it this far, you might as well just click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.